because of the emissions of carbon fuel, carbons, and due to human activities, and primarily because of the fossil fuel burning, etc. Burning fossil fuels like coal and oil puts more carbon dioxide, and because of the carbon dioxide, it causes a greenhouse effect, which is nothing but trapping more and more heat into the Earth's atmosphere. So, and again, if we consider the statistics, the Earth's temperature has been risen by 0.1.
Yeah, all fine. Let's get to the review, please. Swaroop.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Which university you are from, Swaroop?
Velagapudi Siddhartha in the university. We have Siddhartha.
Vijayawada Siddhartha, is it?
Yes, sir.
Do we have a professor called Ramya?
I don't know, sir. I mean, I didn't come across her.
No problem. Go ahead, Swaroop.
Okay. EV review, and my model is Tesla Model 3. Okay. If you are talking about the features, its speed is we can achieve 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.1 seconds, and we can get a range of up to 358 miles, which is estimated. And it's coming to safety. The Model 3 is a really safe car. It has achieved 5 stars in every category. Even base model of 3 can go, and another feature is even base model of 3 can go up to 6 seconds. I mean, 0 to 16 in less than 6 seconds. And when you're talking about safety, 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.1 seconds, and we can get a range of up to 358 miles, which is estimated. And it's coming to safety, the Model 3 is a really safe car. It has achieved 5 stars in every category. Even base model of 3 can go, and the other feature is even base model of 3 can go up to 6 seconds. I mean, 0 to 16 in less than 6 seconds. And when you're talking about safety,
we are unable to hear you clearly, Swaroop. Yeah, please unmute yourself. Swaroop, unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay. The price range of the Tesla Model 3 is about $47,000 to $62,000, according to US pricing, and it has autopilot also. And coming to the overview of electronic system, first about electric motor. So the Tesla Model 3 uses IPR SIN-RM motors. First, to know about this IPM SIN-RM motors, we should know about actually the traditional induction motor and permanent magnet motor. In the induction motor, it provides good efficiency for long range drives, but it has a very less starting torque, which is not a good thing. So, but with the same amount of motor volume, there is another motor which provides a great torque, which is permanent magnet motor. So what Tesla did was to combine both these features, which enabled them to create this IPM SIN-RM motor. These are actually very much efficient compared to this traditional induction motor. So there overview of electronic systems. Coming to transmission, Tesla uses one-speed automatic transmission. In general, electric cars have only one gear, so that's it. Okay, transmission. So, actually, transmission is nothing but a transmission facilitates the gears under the hood. So, in general, small gears are good for the acceleration, like, and the large gears are used at top speeds. because they can handle more stress and use it at high speeds. See, coming to the role of transmission, it is to convert the engine power into variable motion. Without the transmission, it doesn't matter how hard the engine works or chucks, there will be no result. You cannot move the electric motor. I mean electric car. So an electric motor essentially operates
So
just
you
like a
have
bike
just
with a
1
single gear.
minute, so please try to finish on time, right? You
Okay.
just have 1 minute. Other participants are also there.
Okay.
You
The
have to finish
acceleration feels
by 2.
instantaneous due to this only one gear transmission. So the battery pack, actually initially there was a battery pack was a drawback because they need to produce a high volume of electric motors. So they arranged the Tesla Gigafactory, which enables them to produce 500 units of Tesla cars every year. And the battery management system, the Tesla battery management system is responsible for looking after the battery. Some key features of this battery management system is it maintains a data about how much battery it should consume and statistics, so that even in future it will perform even more better compared to now. So coming to the charging socket, Tesla Model 3 range uses the CCS charging standard. It consists of two inlets like so, uh, and standard features. Some of the standard features of Tesla Model 3 are bioweapon defense mode. Like if you go, if it hears some gun sound or something around the car premises, it immediately activates this one. So you can rest easy with your car parking outside and so on. So the drawbacks of Tesla cars, actually Tesla interior costs a lot of money. The body repair is also costly. In US, the service centers are very huge in number, but in Europe and Asian countries, the service centers are very less in number. So it takes so much of time for getting the service. So they should improve increase the number of service centers and suggested improvements.
Your time is over. Like we have other
Okay.
participants.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Welcome, Jyoti. Thank you.
So they should improve the number.
Next we have Mohammed Khalid. Mohammed, you can present. Can you hear me?
Go ahead, Mohammed.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, Mohammed.
Sir.
If there is some network issue on your side, okay, yeah.
Okay, let's go for the next one. Mohammed can join later. The next
Mohammed, you can present later then. Let's go for Yashaswa Raj. Are you ready, Yashaswa?
Yes. Invisible.
Go ahead, Ashishwa.
Hello. Sir, sorry for the inconvenience.
Mohammed, you can start at the end. No problem. Like if you
No
have
problem, Mohammed. In the meanwhile, Ashishwa, can you go ahead and present?
Yeah. Because we are short of time, right? Like by 2 we have to finish it all.
One is not share right now.
Hello. Hello, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, is the PPT is visible? Sir, the PPT is visible, sir.
Your screen is visible. Open the PPT.
Sir, I'm using in mobile phone, sir. I don't have PC.
Yeah, understood. Yeah, open the PPT. Then yeah, open PowerPoint. Might be useful.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, can you do it in landscape mode? It will be better.
Sir, is the PPT is visible?
Yeah, PPT is visible. Yeah.
Okay. So my name is Mohammad Khalid. I'm from Francis Xavier Engineering College. My topic is Prana EV from SVM Motors. SVM Motors is a based EV manufacturer. In Prana EV, the special features of the vehicles are top speed of 123 km per hour with acceleration of 0 to 60 within 4 seconds. In safety, dual disc brakes are in front, single disc electronic regenerative braking in rear. Electronic regenerative is nothing but hello.
Go ahead.
Second, I audible.
Yeah, go ahead.
Electronic regenerative braking is nothing but the braking power, the kinetic energy stored in battery are either used or stored to the battery. And lightings are LED, full LED projector headlamps. It has 4 riding modes: practice mode, ride mode, sports mode, and reverse mode. It has parking assist and 3 variants, namely Prana Class, Prana Grand, and Prana Elite. The top variant of the Prana bike is 2,74,000 on road Tamil Nadu. Overview of electronic systems. It has 3-channel hydraulic brake system with engine cutoff. Front dual disc 275 mm and rear single disc is 240 mm. Combined rear and front disc with auto regeneration. Forks are telescopic suspension and shock absorbers are monoshock absorbers. It can load maximum of 180 kg. Headlamps are dual LED projector system. There is no transmission or no shaft, no drive system, shaft, belt, or chain. The hub motor is directly fitted on the swing arm and directly fitted to the rear wheel. Battery pack. It has a battery type of 72 volts lithium-ion phosphate battery. It is better than lead acid battery and lithium other types of lithium-ion battery. It has a battery life of 2000 rechargeable cycles. And in base variant, the range is 126 kilometers per charge, and the top variant 225 kilometers in a single charge. Charging time is 4 hours 15 minutes for base variant and 6 hours 30 minutes for top variant. Motor type. In motor, in this bike, the used motor is brushless DC motor. It has a air-cooled brushless DC motor controller with operating voltage of 40 to 72 volt, 42 to 72 volt direct current. Can function at 50 degrees of ambient temperature. Standout features and drawbacks. It has driving mode, practice mode, maximum speed of 45 km per hour, smooth acceleration, and it gives more range. And drive mode, maximum speed of 80 km per hour, smooth acceleration, and it gives average range. And sports mode, it has more power in the sports mode, maximum speed of 123 km per hour. Reverse mode, 5 km of reverse mode. In case we are parking in the slope, this mode is so helpful. It has some drawbacks. The first drawback is rattling noise from the motor, and it is too annoying. And the price of the bike is too expensive. It is about 3 lakh, 2 lakh 70,000 to 3 lakh. Suggested improvement is mobile app connectivity. It has a lack of mobile app connectivity and full TFT color display. and affordable pricing. In this segment, Urban Road gives affordable bikes, and it has no ABS systems, anti-lock braking system. It has only CBS as well as integrated braking system IPS, and the motor producing much more noise, and it don't have sound adapting system like Revolt RV. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you for giving
Thank
me
you.
the
Thank you very
opportunity.
much.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
And next, Tanmay can go.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, I'm audible?
Yeah, you're audible. Go ahead.
Yeah, like I guess there is one more participant before me. Yashish Raj.
Yeah, he just presented. He skipped Muhammad Khalid because he had some issue. You can go now.
No. Actually, the guy that presented was Mohammed. Yashish Raj has not yet presented.
Very good.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, sure. Please go ahead.
Go ahead, Yashashwa.
Oh.
Yeah, let's not waste time here. Please immediately go.
Yeah. I guess Yashish is facing some network issue. If you don't mind, can I proceed?
Yeah, Tanmay, I think you can go ahead. Yashashwa, can you please stop presenting? You can present at last.
Yeah. I will just share my screen.
Anurag, in the meanwhile, can you please streamline the rest of the presentations here, please?
Yeah, sure, sir.
Yeah, go ahead, Tanmay.
I guess I'm not able to share the screen.
Check now.
I guess Yashashwa is presenting, so I'm not able to speak.
Oh yeah, you can also share the screen. Share it now.
Okay. Cool. Hello, is it visible? Sorry, actually, the audio set was stopped due to like my screen share was started. Yeah, is it visible to you?
No. Yes, go ahead, please.
Yeah, so I'm talking about Ola Electric. So about Ola Electric, I have chosen a specific EV, that is the Ola S1 Pro, the electric scooter of the Ola S1 Pro. So yeah, I'm Tanmay. So today we will discuss the features and drawbacks and improvements that are for the Ola S1 Pro. So like talking about the safety and the features, the scooter is like equipped with disc brakes for both front, rear and front wheels. The stability is better and handling is also better due to the low center of gravity, and the intelligent temperature detection monitors monitors and manages the battery temperatures. It has a top speed of 150 kilometers per hour and a battery capacity of 3.92 kilowatt per hour. It can also achieve 0 to 40 kilometers per hour in 3 seconds. So coming to the range of these electric like EV, the RI claimed range is 181 kilometers, but the true or the actual range is 135 kilometers when operated in economy. So the price of this scooter is 1,30,000. So coming to the electronic systems used in the scooter, The motor is an IPM motor, and the IPM motor, that is the interior permanent magnet motor. So it has a belt drive type motor and has a single speed transmission. It has a lithium polymer battery with a capacity of 3.92 kilowatt hour. And about charging port and BMS, much information is not available as like it is proprietary to Ola. So much information is information is not shared. So talking about the battery pack and the BMS, the the battery pack consists of 3 units of battery, each of 1.3 kilowatt hour. So each unit is banana shaped. Now this design has its own advantages, and battery is like IP67 rated, water and dust resistant. As I mentioned, it is a lithium polymer battery and it is non-detachable. It also has 3 years of unlimited kilometer warranty. As I talked about the BMS, it is unique and proprietary, hence much information is not available. So talking about the electric motor and the charging socket, electric motor is proprietary. It is IP67 rated. The peak power output is 8.5 kilowatt. Nominal power output is 5 kilowatt power. Peak torque is 58 Newton meter, and as I said, it uses belt drive. Talking about the charging socket, charging socket is also proprietary. Normal home, if we charge it at home, it takes around 6.5 hours to 7 hours. And if you use a fast charger, the company claims that it can charge the vehicle. It can charge the 50% of vehicle in 18 minutes. So talking about the features and the drawbacks, it has the cruise control, reverse mode, inbuilt speakers. It has its own OS known as the Move OS. It has a digital key, like you can unlock it by by mobile or password. By mobile, it can be unlocked using proximity sensor. So when you move close towards the scooter, it will unlock, and when you move away from it, it will lock. So also it has hill hold assist. It has also large boot space. And talking about the drawbacks, many people experience bugs in the software. As the software is still in beta phase, people experience some bugs in the software, and not all features are delivered to the customers. As like the cruise control, the feature of the cruise control is not yet delivered to the customers. Temperature management related issues are there in hyper mode. So this scooter operates in 3 modes, that is normal, sport, and hyper mode. So there are some temperature issues in hyper mode. So what are the suggested improvements is that we can tweak the acceleration via OTA update. So we can as well as we can deliver new features to the customers via the OTA update, and we can work towards in achieving the claim range, that is 181 kilometers in single charge. As well as we can solve the thermal issues in the hyper mode. We can improve the software to provide the seamless experience. As I said, people are experiencing some bugs in the software as it is in beta phase. And the last is that all the promised features are delivered to the customers. That's it. Thank you.
Good, Tanmay.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Tanmay. Next, Uday can go.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Uday Kiran. I am from D.R. Siddhartha Engineering College. I'm presenting my opinion. On newly launched the Ola S1 Pro. Let's get into the topic. The basic features of the Ola S1 Pro are the top speed is ranging from 115 kilometers per hour, whereas the maximum range of the Ola S1 Pro is 181 kilometers, and the acceleration from 0 to 40 kilometers it reaches within a
you don't have to read out every parameter. Okay.
Okay. Okay then. Acceleration from 0 to 40 kilometers is within a 3 seconds range, and the fastest charging time for Ola S1 Pro is 18 minutes. You can within 18 minutes it will charge for about you can travel in 75 kilometers, and the price is 1.3 lakhs. electronic systems have of the Ola S7 Pro are transmission is automatic, and the battery type is a lithium ion battery, and battery capacity is 2.9 kilometers, whereas BMS is battery management system. In this there are two modes like sports mode and normal mode, where as per your choice you can shift them. And the BMS and the battery pack as battery pack is that within a single charge you can travel for a maximum range of distance with that is of 18 minutes you can 18 minutes you can travel for a 75 kilometers, and maximum range is 181 kilometers. Ola S1 Pro is that's it, the battery. And this electric motor is designed in India, and most of the this charging socket is externally available. And similarly, this the reason for Ola unit is properly charging socket. It's similar to the ether type, like a C type charging type. That's it. And the major standout features are in Ola are that two riding modes, the normal and the sports mode, and even we have external features like GPS that is externally displayed for us in the display. We have a remote boot lock system and information and home mode and etc. And those all. The drawbacks were drawbacks that are experienced by the users who have purchased the Ola are the heating issues that we are constantly getting from the heating issues from the battery. Heating issues are due to actually the Ola battery. Whatever the electric batteries that we are using, they work in a certain temperatures like 0 to 50 degrees centigrade. But we are using, external temperature would be around, now it's a summer, like around 40 to 45 degrees centigrade. But as we are using in those temperatures, they are in the boundary region, so the heating issues may cause, because we are adding an external temperature while we are riding. And other reasons we can think about for heating issues are these lithium ion batteries, for sake of reducing the price of the overall price of the vehicle. They are decreasing the quality of the battery, so that they can match the price levels, so that they can buy so many vehicles. And other issue is there is a bug reported in BMS, is that when you park a vehicle for a short period of time or else over a night, the battery levels show, when you restart the vehicle again in the morning, the battery levels show as it is where you left the bike. Again, if you restart the vehicle, reboot the system, and it will show a little bit of battery loss. So this is the main bug reported. Reported in the Ola S1 Pro, and those are the suggestions that I can give for overcoming and the trusted whatever the policy features they have promised us. Those can be, and that's it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Lai.
Next, we can go with Sonali.
Go ahead, Sonali.
Good afternoon, sir. It must have been a long day for you.
Yeah, go ahead, Sonali.
Actually, the screen is being shared. I'm not able to share my screen. Yeah, the previous participant.
Uday, can you stop sharing?
Okay, I think I can share. Just let me know if you can see my screen.
Yeah, we can see. Please go ahead.
Okay, just a second. Okay. A very good afternoon again, Nasir sir. So my name is Sonali and I'm from IIT. Before I pitch.
One second, guys. I'll just have to take this call. Just a minute.
Okay.
Very sorry, Sam, Sonali, for keeping you waited. Please go ahead. That was an important call.
No problem, sir. Okay, so my time begins right now. So before I tell you which firm I have chosen to review, let me give you a small introduction about the firm. Yeah. So this was one of the quote which the firm says that 90 minutes a day spent on the roads, take back control of your time, pay as you use, premium chauffeur-driven service, the best way to move. I know you might have not guessed the company right now, but I'll introduce you the company in the next slide. So what is this quote about? So as you all know that currently we cannot control traffic if you're living in a metropolitan city like me. I have to travel 3 hours per day to from my home to office. So it's better I should control the resources which I have in my hand, that is the time. So the firm is a brainchild of these three founders, that is Dhaval, Ram Dwivedi and Siddharth Bagri. And the current investors is a France company in this company, which is Eren Group Energy. And it is an Indian-based company based out of Bangalore. So this were some of the words which the journalists have described with this company, that is opera on wheels, built like a tank and office on wheels. What caught my attention was this keyword office on wheels. So the firm which I'm talking about with you is called as PRAVAIG Dynamics, and it is based out of Bangalore, as I mentioned, and it is totally a made in India firm. So before I present my thoughts, this were some of the words customers were using on their Instagram and LinkedIn pages to describe the vehicle. And the vehicle name is Extinction Mark 1. So some of the keywords were like stylish, belligerent, power, beauty, aggressive. So initially when this firm came up with this model, they said that, in India, people don't use car for daily commute to their offices or to the shopping mall. And generally they use the car in a year for around 400 years, and rest the car is just sitting in the space. So they wanted to make sure that whenever they come with a model, it is used efficiently in India before EV adoption takes place. So this car is also called as Tesla of India, and it is branded in the same way. Currently, the team's focus is that they want to make sure that the car is very efficient in form of aerodynamics, and they have the lowest air drag coefficient with enhanced performance. So these are some of the very cool features, and let me tell you, it's a four-wheeler electric vehicle, which is going to come up in the market very soon. So let me start with with the features which I like the most. One is this vanity mirror. So for people like us, the girls who want to get ready, get to a party, we can easily get ready inside the car so that, we don't waste the time. Apart from that, they have Himalayan air filtration so that, you can breathe a very good quality of air if you are based out of Delhi or Mumbai. And then this one special feature about them is this massive legroom. So it's a recliner seat inbuilt in the car, which can go up to a degree of 165 degrees. And apart from that, if you are a business person who travels a lot, who have to take calls or meetings and don't want to get disturbed on the road, they have also given you a laptop folding feature where you can just keep your laptop and start working with free Wi-Fi and search facilities. So these are the features, but what are the benefits for the customer? It will definitely help you save time because you can work on the go, and if you're tired, you can just have a relaxing, good sleep inside the car. So as a management student, we are always thrilled with this concept of business models, right? So currently the positioning of this firm is that it's a premium software-driven EV, and the target audience is business people. So let's say you're coming by a flight and you have taken a business class. But then once you land on the airport, you just have to take Ola and Uber, which might not go with your lifestyle way of living. So that is where this car wants to position themselves. But hold on a minute. There might be a confusion. You might ask, oh, wait, Blue Smart Mobility is already doing that. So what's the difference? Well, Blue Smart Mobility, it's an aggregator in the EV ecosystem, whereas PRAVAIG is a firm which will manufacture its own car and at the same time provide you with services. Okay, so in the last century there have been a lot of models by Tata and Mahindra coming in the Indian market, but this is a firm which is trying to build itself as an auto manufacturer. So definitely this is the firm I am looking forward to purchase from. So their plan is that they want to launch it in 3 phases, phase 1, phase 2 and phase 3. So in phase 1, they just want to make sure that they provide it as a fleet, as a service, so that people can understand what the car is and in short, since the time is less, I'll just move on. In phase 2, you can buy the car for your private consumption, but in phase
Now, are these vehicles running on the roads right now?
So they already had a conference in Bangalore last year. So they're not running. So by 2022, they promised that 2,500 seats would be there on the car. On the road.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Yeah. And in phase 2 and phase 3, you can buy the car for your private consumption. Okay. And one of the interesting features about this car is that they claim that the battery life is as high as 10 lakh kilometers. So that's an astonishing fact. And it gives you a range of 504 kilometers per charge.
How is it? How is the range 10 lakh kilometers?
Sorry?
How is the range 10 lakh kilometers?
504, right? So that is what they claim on their website. I don't have any sources to validate the fact.
Okay, move on.
Okay. So quickly coming to the business model. So in the phase 1, how I believe they will generate profit is that in the revenue side, whenever a customer comes, more bookings will happen if you like their services. Like there are no cancellations. Chauffeurs specifically are their own employees. So if you take an Ola Uber, you know that the drivers don't behave properly. So that issue is gone. And Office on the Wheels, one of the greatest features they are branding. And the cost is like the manufacturing cost, chauffeur salary, charging and maintenance. So once they generate this profit, what I believe they'll do in phase 2, they'll invest this profits in order to make sure that the production capacity is ramped up so that they can sell out more cars. Like 1 million cars is the goal by 2025. So they have tie up with Tata to use their manufacturing facility, but however, they have an inbuilt factory manufacturing assembly line. So these are some of the battery specifications. I won't go very deep into this, but the top speed is 196 kilometers per hour. The maximum power is 130 horsepower, and it goes from 0 to 100 kilometers in 4.3 seconds. Since I am not an expert in this domain, so I will just leave it here. And what are the
go back. These are what are of interest to us.
Yeah, so I know you have expertise in this. But yeah, and one thing, so yesterday on the meeting you said, right, about lithium-ion batteries. The issue is that after 50 degrees Celsius, if you are living in Ahmedabad or Rajasthan, the batteries tend to overheat. So I went back and checked if there is any information available on how this company is planning to cool down the.
Okay, got it. Let's move on, please.
Okay, no problem. So final slide from my end would be, what are the standout features as a person I thought. So one is they are using 3D printing. Okay, so we know that some of the components, because of disruption in supply chain, are not available. Although it's a costly type of process, but it helps you in prototyping faster and reduces your time to market. Reduces your time to market. The second interesting feature is modularity. So we know that currently they want to work in B2B space and then move to B2C space. So what they have done is they have come up with a Volvo concept. So Volvo concept is something with a recliner seat, and secondly, the front seat you can remove.
Okay.
So yeah, so that is one interesting thing I liked about this.
Can you wrap up now, because we have one more candidate and we have to wrap up by 2, right?
Yeah. This is my last slide. And with data privacy, they want to ensure that everyone's data is safe. And suggestion for improvements for person like me is like, just launch as soon as possible and perfect it as you go. You don't have to put all the features right now, but yeah, as you move ahead, you just perfect it. So that's all from my side. Thank you.
Yeah, the last candidate, we have just 5 to 6 minutes. So please try to finish your Yashashwa in that time frame, right?
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone.
Thank you very much, Sonali. Good job.
Is my screen visible, sir?
Yeah, it's visible.
Okay. So good afternoon, everyone. Myself Yashashwa. So today I am going to present a review on Nexon EV. So in this presentation, I will cover features, electronic system, batteries, motor and charging socket, the standard features and drawbacks, and improvements suggested. So starting with the features, like let's start with safety. Tata Nexon EV is derived from the normal Nexon, which was the first Indian car to score a 5-star rating in global NCAP. Apart from this, it has all the necessary safety features like dual airbag, ABS, EBD, and other like parking camera and all. Its maximum speed is of 120 kilometers per hour, which is good enough for Indian highways, as the official allowable limit on Indian highways are 120 kilometers per hour only. The battery capacity is 30.2 kilowatt per hour, which is of a lithium polymer type. The range claimed by ARI is 312 kilometers, but the real world range is 260 kilometers to 270 kilometers without AC in normal mode. And with AC in normal mode is 220 to 240 kilometers, and in sports mode it is 160 to 180 kilometers per hour. The pricing of Nexon EV starts from 14.54 lakhs and end at 17.15 lakhs. It comes in five different variants. Now let us go electronic system. Nexon EV comes with a high voltage liquid cooled architecture known as Ziptron, which is made in-house by Tata, which has three main pillars, which are battery, electric motors, and rectifier. Next is transmission. Nexon uses single speed automatic transmission. Battery pack, as mentioned, 30.2 kilowatt hour lithium polymer. Rectifier, it uses a 3 kilowatt rectifier to next is the battery pack, as mentioned. All that it is IP67 rated and tested for 1 inch nail penetration. The charging time by slow charge is 8.5 hours, and in fast charge through 25 kilowatt fast charging is 0 to 80 is 1 hour. Like in BMS, it is proprietary to Tata. Operating range is 0 to 50 degrees Celsius. It is capable of 50 kilowatts fast charging. It is recommended to slow charge once after 4 charging cycles. It is liquid cooled thermal management system it uses. Coming to electric motor, it has, as I mentioned, 3-phase permanent synchronous motor. Power output is 129 PS, which equals to 245 Newton meter. Nexon EV can achieve 100 kilometers per hour in 9.9 seconds. It is also the motor is also IP67 rated. The architecture uses Ziptron. It has 4 modes: reverse, neutral, and drive, and sports. The charging is CCS family. CCS is used for slow charging at 3 kilowatt hour, restricted by rectifier, and CCS 2 type for 50 kilowatt fast charging. Standout features: app connectivity using Z-Connect app. And comfort features are also included, like infotainment system, automatic headlamp, and ADC, loaded with all necessary safety features. And despite of being in EV, you buy the advantage of instantaneous torque and ground clearance of 2.5 mm. It is a great off-roader. Drawbacks are at the range of 302 kilometers for an 4-wheeler is quite less. Cruise control is a must. Top speed is a limiting factor on highways. There is no option of changing the level of regeneration in braking, and the wiring underneath the vehicle is open, so it is prone to water-related issue and red bites. So the suggested improvements are multiple battery pack options, so that customer can choose. Cruise control must be a well feature. High top speed will be a great addition, and option of adaptive regenerative braking will also be a great add. And underbody wiring must be protected well. So thank you. Here I will submit the presentation.
Good, Yashashwa. Good presentation. Good one. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
That's all.
Anurag?
Yeah, so that brings us to the end of this competition. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us for this session. And very thank you so much to you, sir, for keeping up with us since morning on a Monday morning. I am sure that you might be having certain deadlines also for Monday, right? But thank you so much for giving your time to us and being a judge for this competition.
I think it's a great job, Anurag. Good initiative by IIT Madras and fantastic participation by all of you. All the very best, and let's stay in touch. Good luck. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless you.